girl for you, or I'm not gonna fight for a girl over you, or over a girl with you. Like, I'm not gonna fight over a girl with you. He's like, I'm not gonna fight for a girl or over a girl with you. So like, and he's like, I'm not gonna let like her get in between what me and you have. And then like a week passed, nigga, and or not a week, like two days passed. Like I don't know what the fuck happened, right? So in the morning of that day, he texted me like yada yada, like okay, everything's fine. And then once I got home, I started talking with Leslie, like to play with her, like nothing like that, just talk with her and like play with her. And then Mikey, like I was texting him like at maybe 3 at the time I got out of school. So I texted him then. He's like, hey, I'm like, hey Mikey, hey Mikey. I'm like, Mikey. And then guys messaged me. So I'm like, oh, okay. He's doing something. So I just got on Fortnite. So I got on Fortnite. And I started like talking with Leslie. I called her. And I told her like, hey, get on. And then she got on. We played, she got off. And I called her. She's like, oh, I'm gonna get off. I'm like, no, stay on. Let's play. And then I'm like, have you talked to Mikey? Oh no, I called her again on Instagram. Her phone was fucked up. So I called her again on Instagram. So I called her on Instagram and she's like, she's like, what happened? What do you want? I was on a call with Mikey. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, weird, because he hasn't answered me at all. I'm like, so I messaged Mikey. I'm like, hey, Mikey. And I let like maybe 30 minutes go by. I'm like, wow, okay, so you answer her calls, but you don't answer my messages. And he hasn't responded from there. He hasn't responded from then. And then Leslie put me and him and her in a group chat call. And I'm like, hey, Mikey, how come you haven't responded to me? And he's like, oh, because I'm mad at you, nigga. I'm like, why are you mad at me? I'm like, why are you mad at me? What the fuck did I do? He's like, you know exactly what you did. Don't act stupid. And I'm like, no, I don't. Like, just tell me. But like, what is it? He's like, nah, I'm not. Like, you know exactly what it is. So I'm like, all right, you know what? So Leslie left the call, and then Mikey left the call, and they left the group chat. And I'm like, you know what? I texted Leslie, you know what? I'm like, you know what? I don't give a fuck about both of you no more. Both of you can go have fun. I honestly do not give a shit no more. No. Leslie might be his girlfriend. But yeah, huh? No, that bitch lives in Chicago. Lupita did as well, or does as well. Lupita does live in Chicago as well. They live, huh? When? Oh, it was probably with his ex, the one that they made, and like he was able to see in real life, no? Yeah, so that's his ex.